Yo, yo, what up, what up? Alright, so I'm gonna try something a little different. I'm gonna just kind of like... We're gonna look into some Elden Ring stuff tonight. Releases in like 2 days. I've actually never played a Souls game. But I might play this one. So I kind of want to look into it. Also, it seems pretty hyped up, so let's just kind of hang out and check out some Elden Ring shit. Heard Souls games are stupid hard. I guess I will find that out.
The tarnish.
Yeah, have you ever played a Souls game, Josh? Have you ever played any of the Dark Souls or anything like that?
Will soon return. Guided by grace, once lost. The Golden Order is broken to its core.
You haven't? They're supposed to be really, really fucking hard, from what I've heard. I haven't either. So this will be the first one that I try out.
Foul tarnished.
It looks cool as hell, though.
Of the Elden.
What was that? Hold on.
Foul tarnished.
Look like some... What the hell is that?
Search
Like some kind of
the
fucking
Elden ring,
jar thing with arms.
emboldened by the flame of ambition.
But yeah, this is the fight that I watched the other day. This one right here. The one Asmund Gold was doing when I hopped in his stream when he was playing it.
They will fight, and they will die.
Straight up died like 20 times in a row.
Unending curse.
But yeah, from what I've heard, this one's supposed to be like open world, and like the other Souls game weren't. So that's like something that's supposed to be different about this one.
For how else is a champion or a lord to be born?
Well, a lowly tarnished, playing as a lord.
Shit looks good as hell.
I command.
I'm sure my computer will run like garbage trying to run this. Damn, that thing was big as hell.
Brandish the Elden Ring. For all of
Elden
us.
Ring, hell yeah. Yeah, that thing looks fucking ridiculous.
Make of thyselves that which ye desire.
4K, here I come, rest in peace, everything else. Are you for real gonna try to run this bitch in 4K? You know what your frame rates are gonna be? You can get like 15 frames.
Be it a god. But should ye fail to become aught at all, ye will be forsaken, amounting only to sacrifices.
2 frames per second, yeah. Pretty much. I can even run like some older games in like anything above 1080.
Thy kind are all of a piece. Pillagers, emboldened by the flame.
mount looks cool. I wonder if you can get different mounts. Let's look at that mount. I wonder if it's gonna be like one standard mount, or if like you can get some that change out. Big ass fucking enemies. Is that a snake? It's kind of. Is it a dragon?
I pray that the guidance of grace abandons you.
Why accept the burden of their grace, or be fooled by the dogmatic ramblings of the fingers? Rise with us against the Earth Tree.
Never met someone with a taste for barnacle crust.
Oh, they got crabs. Big ass crab.
I bid thee travel the path of the Lord, and once all is done, we shall see each other once more.
Kind of look like a scarecrow on fire or something.
Now, go forth. Become Elden Lord.
Elden Ring is about 5 days away from release. It's actually so surreal, like I honestly cannot believe that it is 5 days away. Elden Ring is definitely one of the biggest releases happening this year, and with that comes a lot of new players who have never played any Souls-like game before. I'm sure a lot of
one
the
of
new
those.
players and old players will have trouble deciding what starting class to pick, which is the exact reason why I'm making this video to begin with. If you didn't know, a lot of the classes in the network test actually did not make it in the final game. You can still get the items that were in those classes, but you can't spawn in with them. The only classes in the network test that made it to the final game are Prophet, Warrior, and Hero, which used to be called Champion. However, even though they made it into the final game, it doesn't mean that they are entirely the same. In this video, I'll be talking about those changes as well as all the other new classes. I'll be going over each class's stats, you know, weapons, everything. I'll also be talking about different playstyles as well as which class you should choose for your playstyle. Before I get into it, as always, if you do enjoy this video at any time, please do consider subscribing, because about 80% of the people who watch my videos are not subscribed, and you know, if you enjoy my content, why not sub? It helps out the channel, and I got lots of Elden Ring content coming. Don't miss out. And for those who are already subbed, I don't know if you heard, but I am going to be live streaming my first Elden Ring playthrough on Twitch. Link in the description if you want to go ahead and join in. I'm going to be
good luck.
viewers. It's going to be lots of
Don't
fun.
do it on release
Now
day.
that is all out of the way.
There's gonna be a million
let's go see
motherfuckers
which
there.
Class is for you. Oh yeah, by the way, little side note, the gameplay you see is from the Elden Ring network test. It's supposed to show you an example of what these classes would be like. Obviously, it's not 100% accurate. I mean, the armor's different. The weapon might be
that looks like a
different.
little weird. What's up with the head?
Keep in mind, this is just supposed to be an example of what their playstyle would be like. So first up on the list is Vagabond. Vagabond is well suited for any melee-oriented setup. If you choose Vagabond, you will start at level 9 with 15 Vigor, 10 Mind, 11 Endurance, 14 Strength, 13 Dex, 9 Intelligence, 9 Faith, and 7 Arcane. If you choose Vagabond, you will spawn in with what looks like a longsword and a halberd, as well as a shield. If you really only care about melee type weapons, you know, whether it be dex based or strength based, you're going to want to choose Vagabond. This class is known to Dark Souls players as a quality build. A quality build is essentially just a build that has an even amount of dex and strength, which allows you to pretty much use any melee type weapon you want. This is a great class to start with if you don't really know what you want to do.
I'm playing Wretched 100%. Is that one of the other classes? Also, appreciate the follow. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna play. I don't know all the classes yet. He was showing
Your first playthrough
3.
with a quality build is a good idea.
This one might
because
be
you
the
can just play
go-to.
through the game.
I want
If
to see
there's
the
a
other
melee
ones
weapon
though,
you
because
like,
I'm not
well,
sure.
go ahead and use it. You should be able to, and you'll get a good amount of damage in. Vagabond is the class to choose if you don't want to do anything too complicated. You know, you just want something very simple. If you want to be able to try out any
I can't
melee
wait for this
weapon
game.
throughout the
Yeah,
game,
I'm
choose
new to Souls
Vagabond.
game. I've never played a Souls game, but I'm definitely gonna play this. Probably not on release day, but a couple weeks after, because I kind of want to stream it. But I know people on day 1. There's gonna be a million people streaming it, so kind of want to wait till there's not a million people streaming it. But it does look fun as hell, and
do a quality build.
I think it'll be a nice
Next
introduction
up
to
is
Souls games.
Warrior. The Warrior class is a dex-based class. This class starts at level 8 with 11 Vigor, 12 Mind, 11 Endurance, 10 Strength, 16 Dex, 10 Intelligence, 8 Faith, and 9 Arcane. The Warrior also starts out with 2 Scimitars.
God,
allowing
you're
you
in
to
for a
dual
treat.
wield
Yeah, I've
right
heard
at the
Souls are
start.
hard
If
as
you know
fuck.
that you want to run dex
I'm
weapons
cool with that,
throughout
though.
the entire game, choose Warrior. The Warrior class
Yeah, what
is
you
the
said.
best class to start
Yep.
out with if you're going for a pure dex build. If you don't know what dex weapons are, they tend to be weapons like curved swords, katanas, or daggers.
Okay, so
Dex
this one's
weapons are
dex.
essentially the exact opposite of strength weapons. They are usually extremely fast and allow you to hit enemies multiple times in a short amount of time. So if those are the types of weapons you like to use, go ahead and choose Warrior and make a dex focused build. Next,
I might
we
have to
have
go
the
Warrior.
Hero
I do like
class,
speed.
previously known as Champion. I think Champion was a better name, to be honest. Anyways, the Hero class is the best class for a strength-based build. Hero starts out at level 7.
Once you learn the mechanics and get comfortable with your playstyle, it's not too bad. Yeah, you kind of learn the kind of like routines or like the patterns of how the weapons and the enemies and stuff work. I mean, I'm sure it'll still be hard. I don't know. I might get addicted enough to this game to just straight up play through the game as in every class, because they all look good. But the main one I'm liking so far is that first one he talked about, the longsword one.
14
Forget what it's
vigor,
called.
9 mind, 12 endurance, 16 strength, 9 dex, 7 intelligence, 8 faith, and 11 arcane. This class also starts out with a big ass axe. If you love big ass weapons that do big ass damage, this is the class to choose. Starting out at 16 strength,
But I'm sure you're
will set
slow.
you up for a pure strength build better than any class here. In the network test, this class started out with a finger seal and was able to cast faith spells. Unfortunately, you cannot do that anymore. They pretty much removed all magic aspects away from this class and just made it pure strength. So if you want your character to be an ultra giga chad barbarian, an absolute unit filled with testosterone and just made up of 100% pure muscle, this is the class for you. Next up is Bandit. Bandit starts
there's more.
off
I thought
at
he said there
level
was
5
3.
with 10 vigor, 11 mind, 10 endurance, 9 strength,
That's a
13
naked dude.
dex, 9 intelligence, 8 faith, and 14
Holy stuff! What the
arcane.
fuck, my
This
bow?
class
Yeah,
starts
this is your
off
bow.
with-
What do you say it was called? Bandit. Is this the class you're gonna be doing, Josh? Giga Chad. Yeah, I don't think I'll be doing that one. I like heavy weapons, but I don't like being slow
with
in
10
games.
vigor,
Kind of the
11
downfall
mind,
with weapons
10
like that.
endurance, 9 strength, 13 dex, 9 intelligence, 8 faith, and 14 arcane. This class starts off with a bow and dagger as well as a parry shield. Now,
Oh, you get a dagger,
personally,
too.
In my opinion, I would not recommend any new player start off their first playthrough with Bandit. Bandit's playstyle...
You hear that, Josh? You're new to Souls as well. He's literally just said that he would not recommend new players do this class.
bow and dagger as well as a
Magic playstyle is what I like. Nah, don't listen to him. Have fun with it. Yeah, true. Do what sounds good to you for sure. But magic, yeah, I heard magic in like Souls game kind of nerfs it a little bit, kind of makes it a little bit easier. I typically like mage stuff as well in games like this, but I don't know. So far, the longsword is the longsword and that one with the double sword. I forget what the hell he called it. Those two are the ones I'm liking the most so far.
Parry shield. Now, personally, in my
What
opinion,
the fuck
I
you
would
know,
not
a beast with a bow,
recommend
true.
any players start off their first playthrough with Bandit. Bandit's playstyle is really specific. This class is supposed to be the stealthy bow class that profits off of critical hits. Critical hits are things like backstabs, by the way. Bandit is definitely not as beginner friendly as all the other classes are, but if you
But I feel like it could be though. Like, what's the downfall to this? Like, I mean, obviously, the good things about bow is that you can keep your distance. I mean, if you can keep your distance and constantly be putting damage on enemies, I could see that being beneficial rather than a downfall. Like
really
you said.
want to play through Elden Ring as like the stealthy bow character who just backstabs everyone, I mean, go ahead, pick Bandit. You could also choose him to set up a nice dex build, but you're probably better off just choosing Warrior. For
Stealthy
that, as
bullshit,
Warrior
I brought
is
it
a lot
in.
more optimized for a dex build than Bandit is.
I do
One
like
thing
going
I did
stealthy
notice about Bandit is that it
in
has
some
the
games.
most
I don't know how I'm gonna
arcane
feel
out of
about
any
stealthy
other
in this one.
class. So
And
if there
dodging
ends
out.
up being, you
Well,
know,
some of the boss fights in here, you can't really dodge out. Like, you're in an enclosed space. Like the one I was watching Asma and Gold play the other day. Like, they were like on a bridge, and you can't exactly just run away from the boss.
know, an arcane build you can do, then Bandit will be the best for that. But as of right now, we don't really know if arcane is gonna be something you could really make an entire build out of, so I guess we'll just have to wait and see for that one. The next class we have here is Astrologer. The Astrologer starts out at level 6 with 9 vigor, 15 mind, 9 endurance, 8 strength, 12 dex, 16 intelligence, 7 faith, and 9 arcane. Obviously, just by looking at the stats and the name itself, Astrologer, you can tell that this class is meant to be sorcery focused. If you're looking
definitely.
to make a pure sorcery
Pretty
build,
obvious.
you know, you cast magic and shit, beat the fuck out of people from long range, maybe close range, depends on the spell. This class is for you. Magic in Elden Ring definitely seems a lot stronger than in the previous games, so this could be a good choice. If you don't really care about melee weapons and you don't really like getting up close to
I mean, it
enemies,
looks like he has a
this could be
sword
great
on him, or
choice
is
for
that
you.
just...
Now, most people might think that
What is that
spell
on his
classes
side?
are boring, you know, you just sit there, cast spells all day, but that's not really true. It really depends on the spells you're using.
Actually, that looks dope. I agree. Now that I actually see it, this might be the one I have to do. But I typically like Mage in general in a lot of games.
Long-range ones, there's also a lot of close-range ones. It's really just up to you. One thing to keep in mind is that when you cast a spell,
This looks like you could play close range and long range, which looks kind of useful.
Or ammunition.
Man, I need it. Dude, that feels. Are you feeling the Mage class?
Build, you're gonna have to invest in mind. One thing to note though is that when you kill groups of enemies in Elden Ring, you actually get flasks back. So that means you can essentially have infinite FP because you'll get a blue flask back when you kill a group of enemies. So running out of FP or mana is not a big deal. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to mention.
Dude, he said mana. I've had multiple people give me shit because I say mana instead of mana. But I've heard it called mana. There's another class I'm looking at for for being mage. Oh, there's another mage class? Hell yeah.
Astrologer does
Let's see what that is.
spawn
I'm
in
sure he
with the
mentions
staff. However, the class also does have a melee weapon for emergencies. I believe that weapon is a straight sword, so you know if someone's just running at you, you're not completely screwed. You have a little backup weapon you just whack them with. Next up, we have Prophet, which you can think of as like a sibling.
Oh,
to
spear!
Astrologer.
Fuck yeah, I love
Prophet
spears too.
starts at level 7 with 10 vigor, 14 mind, 8 endurance, 11 strength, 10 dex, 7 intelligence, 16 faith, and 10 arcane. Very much like Astrologer, Prophet is a magic class. Instead of casting sorcery spells, Prophet uses the power of faith to cast faith spells.
Okay,
also
so he
known
has magic as well.
incantations. Now, a lot of people have asked me which is better, incantations or sorcery. There's not one that's really better than the other, it's just really personal opinion, which spells you like better, things like that. Faith is usually related to lightning spells, however in Elden Ring, Faith seems to be tied to more elements now, such as fire and even ice on the dragon scale blade. So
I kinda like the mage one it was showing before this one. I do like the spear that has, but I haven't seen him use the spear at all. I'd imagine you can use it, but the one before this, I'm kind of digging a little bit more.
Different types of elements, you can go ahead and choose Prophet over Astrologer. Faith also does seem to have the edge in healing spells because as far as I know, there is no healing sorcery at all. Once again, I almost forgot to mention, Prophet also does have a melee weapon just like Astrologer does, except it's a spear instead of a straight sword. Next up, we have Samurai, which unsurprisingly,
oh, this one has a bow too, Josh.
As well as a bow. Samurai starts off at level 9 with 12 vigor, 11 mind, 13 endurance, 12 strength, 15 dex, 9 intelligence, 8 faith, and 8 arcane. The samurai class is dex focused, however it does have a lot of strength, so you could turn this into a good quality build. If you're going for a dex focused build, you're still probably better off choosing warrior because the stats are just better. But if you don't really like warrior and you like samurai more, you could choose that as your second option. Samurai is also a great choice if you're going for a quality build that focuses more on dex than strength. This class
just a thing, you can make any class any way you want. Oh, okay, so so it doesn't make you choose a class like straight up off the rip. You can kind of mix classes together. Is that what you're saying? See, the way this video was made out, it kind of sounded like you have to like choose a class like off the rip. But if it's not, that's definitely cool. That's my class, there we go. Yeah, I thought this one might be more your style than the other one that it showed. This one has this samurai sword and a fucking bow.
Class also does start off with a bow too, so you can do some long range combat pretty early on. You're not just stuck meleeing people.
Nah, you can pick one of these, but you can put points into anything you want. Oh, okay. Interesting. So you can pick one and put points in. Like, you could put points into the other classes and still get a hold of those weapons, I guess. But it starts you off with, like, the specific specs that he's been showing, I guess, is how it works. They're just starting stats and gear. Ah, okay, yeah, it's just what it starts you out with. Okay, well in that case, I don't know. I'll probably straight up be mixing stuff out. I wonder if you can just, if you can max out everything on one character. Like, can you just keep killing enemies and getting XP and putting points into, like, all the stats? Katai 25 is exactly the same as Dark Demon Souls. Yeah, I'm new to Souls games. I've never played a Souls game. Same with Really Snows in chat is also new to Souls games. I've never played one, so yeah, I'm completely new. Yes, you can max out. Would just take a while. I'd be cool with doing that though. I mean, if you can max out shit, then yeah, that's probably what I would do, rather than making new characters for specific classes. How do you like them? I haven't played any yet. This is going to be my first one. I'm probably going to wait a couple of weeks after release, but yeah. Stats have diminishing returns. What do you mean by that? I'm not sure what that means.
Next up on the list is Prisoner. Prisoner starts at level 9 with 11 vigor, 12 mind, 11 endurance, 11 strength, 14 dex, 14 intelligence,
oh, this one's ugly,
and 9 arcane. As for weapons, Prisoner starts with a rapier and a sorcery.
There's my class.
This is the perfect
oh no, I just called it ugly. This is the one you're doing though? Prisoner?
Build. If you didn't know, dex increases casting speed for spells, so this works out perfectly.
Okay, it's got
if you're looking to use
spells
magic,
as well.
But you also want to dabble in some dex melee weapons, Prisoner is for you. This class actually works out perfectly just because, you know, the dex also increases increases the casting speed. Next up on the list is Confessor.
You'll see the one I'm gonna do soon. Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Confessor starts out at level 10 with 10
Confessor. Diminishing returns, proportionally smaller profits or benefits derived from something as more money or energy is invested into it. So, yeah, eventually it just kind of becomes redundant to put that much time into like some of the classes, I guess is what that's basically saying.
Vigor, 13 mind, 10 endurance, 12 strength, 12 dex, 9 intelligence, 14 faith, and
Basically,
9
yeah,
arcane.
that
For
makes
weapons,
sense.
This class starts out with a broadsword and a finger seal. Confessor is very similar to Prisoner as it's meant to be
There's
a
soft
spell
caps and
hybrid
stuff.
build, but instead of
That makes
sorcery,
sense.
it's faith.
I gotcha.
I might actually start off with Confessor just because, you know, he got that bloodborne drip. But anyways, if you want to use incantations as well as have some melee power, Confessor is the one for you. Finally, we have
Confessor
Wretch,
looks
which
good.
is
That
pretty
might
much
be-
the naked starting
That's definitely a
class
good
of
one that I'm
this
looking
game.
at.
Just
So you don't really need to max out certain stats.
like in all the other games,
Gotcha.
the naked class
Hell
has
yeah.
10 in every stat and starts at level 1. As for weapons, Wretch starts out with a club.
Wretch
Now,
is
most
my
new
class? Is that
players
what
are
this
gonna
one
see
is?
Wretch
Is that what he
and think,
said?
You know, and starts at level 1. As for weapons,
Yeah, Wretch.
Wretch starts out with a club. Now most new players are gonna see Wretch and
Ty's
think,
rocking
you know,
Wretch as
that's
well?
the worst
Hell
class
yeah.
to start with, but that's not true. When it comes to builds, Wretch has the most freedom. Starting at level 1 and having 10 in every
that a
stat
club?
allows you to go for literally any build you want. Sure, you might be dripless, but there is infinite potential. If you never played a Souls-like game before, I would not recommend trying Wretch out for your first playthrough, but if you have experience in the other games, you know,
Naked
go
with
for
a
it.
club,
Wow,
straight up
this video
cavemaning
was
it.
a lot longer than I expected it to be. Anyways, if you made it this far, you're awesome. I really hope you decided which class you're gonna start with. If you enjoyed, drop a like. If you're new, subscribe.
So
and
the
I'm
ones
out.
I was kind of digging was the one he mentioned right
Instead of sorcery,
before.
it's faith. I might actually start
This
off with
one,
Confessor just because
Confessor.
You know, he got
I
that
like the
bloodborne
main,
drip.
like,
Consider
first one he
subscribe.
mentioned.
It's gonna be lots of fun. Anyways, now that
What was it?
faith and 7 Arcane. If you
Is it
choose
Vagabond?
you will spawn in
Yeah,
with what looks like a
Vagabond.
long sword
This
and
next
get
one
a
looked
good
kinda
amount of
cool,
advanced
too.
class. This class
The warrior.
starts at level 8 with a last
And
magic and shit.
one of those
Beat
last
the fuck out of
mages.
people from long range, maybe close range. depending
Yeah,
on
some of the
spell.
mages look pretty
This
cool.
class is for you. Magic in Elden Ring
Hell
definitely
yeah.
seems a lot.
Alright, let's find another one. Oh, it looks like he released it today. The Ultimate Elden Ring stat guide. Let's check this one out.
What's going on, everybody? I hope you liked that
Yeah,
intro.
that one,
I was
hell
feeling
yeah.
a little wacky, a little creative. As you know, Elden Ring is about 3 days away, at least at the time of recording. And with Elden Ring being considered one of the biggest releases this year, it will be a lot of people's first Souls-like game. As you can tell from the title, this is a stat video. I will be talking about every single stat. I'll be going over what they do, how they work, everything. My first Souls game was Bloodborne, and I actually quit the first time just because the stat menu was so confusing and I had no idea what I was looking at. Thank God one of my
Damn.
friends explained to me how everything worked in the stat menu, because I would have never finished Bloodborne.
Bloodborne is only on PlayStation, right? Like, I think I heard that somewhere. I've heard good things about it, though.
And that would
Got a
have
few-
been
know a few
extremely
folks that'll play it.
unfortunate, as Bloodborne is
I'm going
definitely
Ligma
one
class?
of
Ah,
the
you ain't
best
getting me,
games
dude.
I've ever
I know what the
played.
hell
So,
Ligma
you know,
is.
If I did that when I first started, I'm sure a
Yeah,
lot
I'm going
of people
Ligma
are
too.
gonna also do
Who's all
that with
going Ligma?
Elden Ring. I couldn't have been the only one, right? I'm not stupid, right? Right? Anyways, before we get into it, you are about to witness a historical moment in Scumnut history. Today's video is sponsored by Fanatical, my first sponsor ever. Fanatical
Ligma
is an
balls. Yeah,
awesome
everybody knows
website
that
where
one,
you can buy
Josh.
Official licensed PC
Everybody
keys
knows that
at
one.
great discounts. If you want Elden Ring and you're a little low on the cash right now, well, I got some great news. On Fanatical, Elden Ring is currently available at 16% off. Not only
What?
do you get a great discount, your key will be delivered on the 25th, which is the day of release. If you're interested, go ahead and check out my link in the description below to get your copy of Elden Ring, which also has a deluxe edition, and Fanatical will give you an extra 5% discount on your next purchase. And now with all that being
I'll
said,
spend the
let's
extra
go
10
check out
bucks
some
to have it
Elden
on
Ring
Steam.
Stats. I'm gonna go ahead and go over everything that's on the screen because it probably just looks like a bunch of numbers to most people. On the left side, you have your level at the top, as well as how many runes you have and how many runes you need to level up. So currently I'm level 5, I need 740 runes to level up. When I increase a level, that goes up, and it will keep going up all the way until your max. Below your level, you have attribute points, which is your stats. Vigor, Mind, Endurance, Strength, Dex, Intelligence, Faith, and Arcane. These are the things you can level up, which will increase the other numbers on the screen, as you can see here. In the top middle, you have your base
Hold on,
stats.
let me look at that. I want to look at
You see here.
what was all moving with that.
Strength, Dex, Intelligence, Faith, and Arcane. These are the things you can level up, which will increase the other numbers
So
on the
yeah,
screen.
specific ones
you can see
move with
here.
each.
In the top
That's gonna
middle,
be
you have your
confusing.
base
That's gonna be
stats.
confusing as hell.
You can think of these as your universal stats, you know, health, FP, stamina, equip load. HP is obviously your health, your red bar. FP is your blue bar or mana, and stamina is the green bar, which is, you know, stamina, just like in any other game. Equip load is essentially the weight system in this game. It determines how much you can carry. Below your base stats, you have your attack power. I know a lot of people get confused with, you know, the R armament 1, R armament 2, so I'm gonna try to make this as simple as possible. So when you go to
I have
your
no idea what
character's
that is.
equipment, you have 6 slots where you can put a weapon or shield or staff. The top row is your right hand and the bottom row is your left. On the left side, as you can see, my attack power for both armaments, left and right, are 23. When you equip a weapon, that goes up. Our armament 1 is your first equipment slot right here, where I have the winged spear.
Oh, okay,
If I
so
take
it's
that out, it goes back down to 23.
Okay.
Which is how much damage
that
my
makes
fist
it a
should
lot
do.
less complicated.
That
Now,
is essentially all
so it's just
attack
slots.
power is just these 6 slots right here. If you don't have anything in a slot, it will just count your fist damage. I'm going to show you a little example of what happens when you level up. As you can see, this winged spear uses strength and dex. It scales off of dex more, by the way, since that's C. So when I level up dex, as you can see, my R armament 1, which is the spear, is doing more damage, and it will keep going up if I level strength up too, because it uses both. Hopefully you understand what all that armament 1, 2, 3, 4 stuff is now. As for defense power, you know, it's pretty obvious what it is. It's your resistances to physical damage, magic damage, fire damage, lightning, and holy. For physical damage, there's actually 3 different types. There's strike, slash, and pierce, which is different attack styles. Whenever you level up any stat, it will increase your defense power, some more than the other. One good example would be leveling up vigor. That increases your fire resistance a lot more than, you know, strength would. Last
okay.
but not least, we have
That makes
body,
sense.
which is on the far right. These are resistances to stats like poison, blight, hemorrhage, frost, etc. The higher the number is, the more resistant you are to that ailment. Immunity is your resistance to poison and blight. Robustness is hemorrhage and frostbite. Focus is sleep and madness. And last is death. Death is basically something an enemy could apply to you. If the bar maxes out, you just die immediately.
Oh,
These
man.
will also increase when
gonna
you
be
level up, but not just from
one
your
shot
levels.
shit
It
that can
will
happen.
also be decided by what armor you're wearing. For example, my helmet here gives me 29 resistance to immunity, 22 to robustness, 39 to focus, and 24 to death. Armor will also increase your damage negation for physical, magic, fire, lightning, and holy damage. Before I get to talking about all these different stats here, I do want to say that this is in the network test, so any of these could change at any time. However, as far as I know, the only thing that changed is max equip load scaling. It's not with strength anymore, it's tied to endurance now. Channels who have
Really?
played the final version of the game have not mentioned any other changes to stats other than equip load, so everything in this video should be accurate aside from equip load. So just to simplify things, I'm going to divide the stats into 2 groups. Vigor, mind, and endurance are in the first group, which you can just think of as the universal group. group, these are things you will be leveling up no matter what build you're doing, unless you're doing something like extremely specific and wacky. And the other group contains strength, dex, intelligence, faith, and arcane, and this group affects damage as well as other things. So first,
Okay, so yeah, that's basically what y'all were saying, like how it could be redundant. Definitely seems like it would be better to focus on an area depending on what class you're doing. That makes sense.
3 universal stats, so I'm pretty sure it's obvious, but Vigor levels up your health, which is your red bar. Like any other stat, this can go all the way to 99 and it caps out at 1400, at least in the network test. Vigor doesn't just increase your health though, as you can see here, it also affects your fire resistance and poison immunity. Now moving on to Mind, leveling up Mind increases your blue bar, which is your FP or mana. Leveling up Mind is important because it allows you to use weapon skills and spells, as well as a few items like the heavy meteorite fragment. Now the most amount of FP you can get is 450. At 60 Mind, you'll have 350. As you can tell, leveling up these stats at lower levels increases it a lot more than later. Scaling starts slowing around 60. As you can see, it's barely going up anymore. So the most you'll want to go for any stat is
so after 60,
because investing any higher is just not worth it. Now the last stat in the universal group,
that's even more
endurance.
specific to what y'all were saying.
Endurance increases your stamina, which is your last bar, the green one. Leveling up endurance also obviously increases your physical defense power and robustness. The max amount of stamina you can have is 170, and at 60 you get 162. No matter what build you're running, you will level one of these stats up because, you know, it is the universal stat. Keep in mind, in the final version of the game, endurance
40 is usually soft cap, 60 is hard cap. Yeah, so it'll start slowing down a little bit at 40, and then 60 is when it really fucking just starts becoming not worth it.
Increase your max equip load. I don't know if the scaling will be the same as it is with strength, so I'm not gonna go ahead and talk about it, but if you really want to see that, I do have a video on that. You could go check that out. Now moving on to strength. Strength is the big Giga Chad stat. Leveling up strength allows you to wield extremely heavy weapons like a giant hammer, a giant sword, or a giant axe, anything big. Just like with any of these
probably
other stats,
I don't know if I'm gonna do big weapons because they're slow usually.
Strength weapons. Just like with
I don't
any
like
other
being
stat,
slow.
the max you'll want to go is 60. So if you're going for a pure strength build, you're gonna want to go to 60 strength. And if you're going for a quality build, you're gonna want to be around 40. Next up is Dex. Dex does a lot of different things. Its main purpose is to increase.
They're slow, but they hit really hard. True. But like when I was watching Asmon play this the other day, like getting in and getting some hits in and getting out quick, I mean, kind of seems like it could be beneficial. I mean, although I guess heavy hitting could be beneficial too. It depends on the boss, I guess, because some bosses are gonna have different patterns that, you know, you're gonna have to like memorize and like get in there, how fast you can get in and get out. I think in general, though, from what I've seen of people playing some of this shit, is like you typically are just getting in and like doing a couple hits and then like keeping distance.
Your damage.
Depends on type of enemy and your playstyle. True. Yeah. Big weapon stagger enemies more too. Oh, that could be useful. Which can allow you to get some more shit in there. I don't know, maybe I'll try some heavy shit.
But in Elden Ring,
I typically do like a little bit of speed though.
For magic builds as well. Aside from the damage, another big thing Dex does is reduce your casting time on spells. This is one reason why Dex magic builds will be extremely strong, because not only can you use a Dex weapon to protect yourself, leveling up Dex will make you cast spells faster. Dex also makes you take less fall damage and makes it a lot harder to be knocked off your horse.
I mean, that was a difference.
Faster. Dex also makes you take.
But it's not like
reason why Dex magic builds will be extremely
like a massive difference as far as speed.
To protect yourself, Leveling up Dex will make you cast
I mean, it's
spells
a solid
faster.
difference.
Dex also makes you take less fall damage and makes it a lot harder to be knocked off your horse. Next up is Intelligence. Leveling up Intelligence will increase your damage output with sorcery spells. For a lot of spells, you are required to have a certain amount of intelligence to use it. Leveling up Intelligence also increases your magic resistance. Faith is the other magic stat. Leveling up Faith will increase the amount of damage you do with incantations, as well as allow you to use certain incantations. Unlike Intelligence, it actually doesn't increase any of your resistances. Defense-wise, Faith will only increase your defense power by the basic amount. Last, we have Arcane, which is essentially luck from Dark Souls 3. A lot of people will consider Arcane as the useless stat, as its main purpose is increasing your discovery, which is basically just like the RNG stat. The more Arcane you have, the luckier you get with drops. That's about it. It does also
that sounds
affect your
useful.
death resistance and certain sorceries and incantations. Now, what this description doesn't mention is that there are certain weapons out there that scale with Arcane, and in the full game, if any of those weapons are good, there could be Arcane builds. That is about everything you will need to know about stats and how leveling works in Elden Ring. If you want to know more about scaling, I have done scaling videos on each attribute aside from the universal ones. I also have videos that go way
yeah,
more
definitely
in depth
coming
about
into the video, looking at those numbers and all that shit was definitely more confusing than what it actually is. Doesn't seem too bad, actually. Could fairly quickly get used to it. Just kind of gotta memorize what moves what and how much. Oh, PvP. Here's the PvP. Let's check out the PvP. So this is Vagabond against
Alright,
Hero.
You sit? Yeah, I do. It's time.
Okay, let's go.
This is really dang because I hear you 2 times.
For me too.
Yeah.
For me too.
So it looks
on
like
the
they
mainstream, it's fine though, so we're good.
If it's
We're
the
good.
main, on the
both
mainstream,
put a
it's fine,
thing
then
down
it's
to do it. Is that what they did?
I'm talking
good.
to 2 tontons at once.
fine. I'm being summoned.
Oh,
Who's that guy?
there he is.
Oh, you
look
want
like
some of this?
you look like a weak guy.
No, okay, dude.
Hey, what do you want to do? What do you want to do?
All right, let's go.
What you want to do? You want to fight here, or you want to go somewhere
Yeah,
else?
no, we'll fight here.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, why
Sorry
move?
if I can't really
What?
hear what you're
Where
saying.
are you?
What do you mean? I'm right
are you
here.
Okay. Oh yeah. You were behind me. That's cheating. That's cheating.
Cheating.
Okay, I see. I'm ready.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Enter my little massacre here.
What? How do you do that? Okay, this sounds fun. Sounds fun. I'm gonna parry you.
Okay, all right, we'll see.
It's a little bit laggy, but it's fun.
You know, I have something that you don't.
What is it?
You'll find
Is it
out,
voice
I'm
chat in
sure.
game?
Okay.
Is there a
Okay.
voice chat game? I don't know. It's a solid question. I mean, most folks use Discord these days
Got
anyways,
you
but
there.
Okay.
Got you
if you're
there.
just doing
Okay, nice.
You're
matchmaking,
not the player you used to be.
there might be some
Not
voice
the
chat.
player you used to be. Hello.
Oh god,
Ah, what
this is
the?
way too
We
dang.
got you again. No. I'm too good. I'm too good at this game. Already surpassed the
There's so
master.
many voices in my head. Oh god.
Come on. Don't be a coward.
What is this phantom rage shit? Oh yeah, Tonton, you want to see a magic
Oh,
trick?
by the way, pots or not? Pots or not? No,
Oh,
pots,
that
no
was my
pots.
magic trick. Watch this.
What is your magic trick? Go for it. I'm gonna.
Yeah,
parry.
I just did
parry.
it. Okay,
yeah?
parry this. Go for it. Do it.
He's in hella stamina, just standing there not hitting him,
I mean, what is this?
and now he's out of stamina.
Okay, less cheating.
On video, the 2 people hear their voice twice. That I was thinking, yeah, it could have been maybe some. They could have been using Discord or something, and there also could have been like some voice chats in game that made it double up. Although, echoing happens a lot in voice chat, anyways. If you're, I mean, they're both using headsets, so I don't think it would have been speakers coming back into the mic. But they could have had it like 2 different like audio channels and whatever they're using to stream on that caused it. That tends to happen a lot with streams.
Yeah, I've already cheated.
Why did
by
you
the
give
way.
me the weak class? The Ton, the vagabond. He's gonna win the fight. Ton, he's gonna win. Come here.
Alright, okay.
They're in the same room. Ah,
Wait,
that would
can
make
you
sense.
heal?
That could cause it.
Can you heal? Yeah, sure. It's a perk.
Oh!
It's a perk.
You-
Yeah. It's a passive perk. You know.
Okay, alright.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
regeneration.
Okay.
It's for the vagabond because when I sing.
Wait,
song-
what?
Look, Ton.
Alright, let's see
the
then.
Vagabond free flask. A free flask when I sing the song. Ton.
Oh,
the
good one.
vagabond.
I want to see them actually like fight. They seem to just be kind of bullshitting around.
Hey! Okay, that was fast. That was fast.
There will be no parrying here.
All right, looks like they're
Okay,
going for it now.
let's see that. You take the high ground, I see. Okay, nice try. Who do you think I am, Ella? Who do you think I am? Oh, that was good. That was pretty good.
No.
GG, Don. GG, Don. You got this.
It's coming eventually. Just wait for
They're both
it.
just rolling. Fight. Do the fight.
Stop running! Ah! Oh, nice one.
Oof.
Counter fights.
How much healing do you have left?
I have no healing left.
Oh, you don't?
You are
I
correct.
took
They're
it.
trolling.
I do.
Yeah.
Okay. How many do you have?
Just a few, really.
I want to see a solid
Okay,
fight.
okay. That's so cheating.
Dude, this super armor with this is amazing.
Same.
They're about. Looks like bottom dude has a little more health. Just a little though. Oh, my blood. Same. That's what I'm trying to see. I want to see a
if I
straight up,
can
like brutal
try
ass fight.
something here.
Come on,
Guess we'll
Ella,
see it in a
stop
couple of
messing
days
around.
though.
Go for it. Oh, in the throat.
What do you mean?
You're bleeding. You're bleeding. You're bleeding. You're dead. You're actually dead. On my screen. You're dead on my screen, Ella.
Oh, okay, yeah.
No. Stop with that. Again?
No, I'm not healing. Come on,
Uh-oh.
come here, Tonton.
Uh-oh. You might have him.
Ooh.
Oh, that's close.
He's about to run out of stamina. Don't do
I
that.
still have a magic trick.
No magic trick. No magic trick.
Alright,
They
fair
both
enough.
only need like 1 or 2 hits.
Down. The vagabond. Down. The
Wait, what?
vagabond.
Oh, I thought.
Oh, that was a bait.
Okay, I have.
Come on, you coward.
I don't. Oh, we're doing unarmed? Or is this?
An arm? How
Now
do you
let's
do
go then. Come on. Final. What? You have a halberd?
that? I have.
What is this?
Get-
What is this?
Let's go. Go.
Oh, there it goes.
Oh,
Oh,
The
GG.
bottom dude won. I kind of figured he would win.
that was good, man.
I tried my best.
Although they didn't take the fight very seriously.
Oh, what?
He's bullying me.
Looks
He's
like they do
bullying
some
me.
more though.
That was a good fight.
You almost got me there. I mean, I used Estes, but you also had healing, so you know.
I did use it. Well, that was a nice fight.
All right, let's go forward.
If I may ask. Ah, a red one, right?
Yep, the red one.
Oh, okay.
Okay, they might be talking about summoning here.
So you know.
I did use it.
Let's see. I know that there's a community in the game that like the PvP in this game, but it's not really for me. It looks okay. I mean, it looks like it would be worth to do here and there. I mean, if you can, you know, if you're into that kind of thing and can, if you get the itch to like get really good at it. It looks fun, but I'm definitely more interested in the like the story of the game. PvP is fun. Yeah, I enjoy PvP in a lot of games, but I'll definitely try some of the PvP in this, but I'm definitely way more interested in the story and trying to like just beat the game in general.
Well, that was a nice fight.
PvP is cool though. I'll definitely try it out.
So I guess we are going to the next game.
Yeah.
You still don't hear me, right?
They're doing another one. Okay, so this one's a prisoner
Against
versus a
Zabaku,
confessor.
try to talk to him. Zabaku, hello. Huh.
Hello, here we are, ready.
It'll be optional. Yes, the
Ready
PvP. Yeah.
to die.
Yeah,
I'm
you gotta
totally
like
ready
summon
die.
to
So I'm going to
do the
you want to
PvP.
invite me
Yeah, it's
or
gonna be
the other
fun
way
on the
around?
bus.
Oh shit! I appreciate the follow. Thank you.
So you'll have to
Here, let me look.
Okay, yeah.
I don't have my thing up, so I can't see the usernames right now. I gotta pull this up. Manka, appreciate the follow. Also, System Matas Sarah 21. Did I say that wrong? Appreciate the follow. Thank you.
Let me just use my item here. So where did you summon me, if I may ask? Ah, a red one, right?
Yep, the red one.
Oh, okay. So, I'm going to explain it to my audience for a second. Also wir machen jetzt den PvP. Ich habe einen der Kollegen hier mir gerade geholt. Da kommt er.
Yes.
And there he is.
No, it's yeah, audio in and desktop, not Discord. Discord, I need it to hear him, no?
See if these
I hear
two
you.
take it more seriously.
I hear you.
The other
but
dudes
maybe,
were kind of
the other-
How can you?
bullshitting around.
wait.
Go, trying to get it right where they start. Looks like it's right about here.
Oh, nice!
Yeah, nice. Right.
Fast. Very fast. Oh, crouching on me? Okay.
How many S's?
Two-handed then. Come here.
Hope so. Wish to see some Battle Mage combat. Looks like they still got a little bit of
Don't! I wear glasses.
some shit in here. They got Samurai,
What?
co-op.
Are you punching me?
Accidentally
Yeah, it doesn't
swapped
look like they
my,
do any of the mages in here.
my fist.
Oh, I like this running attacks.
Although, what is the other dude using?
Smart.
One of these have mage a little bit, right?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oof.
Okay, okay.
Oh, he got destroyed.
Oh, the enemy.
Oh, they had a.
Oh, you can. Okay.
He did a heal. He did a heal.
Don't worry, I won't hurt you.
Take the other guy. Why me? He's red.
Okay, let's heal ourselves.
Okay, let's heal? No, obviously not.
And he's still already
No,
down.
no, I mean in the fight, not now.
Hey,
Okay, 2 Estus done. Come
Okay, so this
here.
one has like some mage stuff. The prisoner.
I just
Oh.
can't get my
I think the confessor does too, a little bit, right?
My magic stick is not good enough.
Almost.
Maybe not.
Yeah, give it a try.
Smart. Okay, okay. I also can heal 2 mana though. Oh, nice. You're fast. What? What? What just happened?
I don't know what just happened.
Cool.
They're both mage class, but not
Come
squishy.
at me when I heal through miracles.
They're both
I'm
mage
always-
class, but squishy. Yeah, they're both squishy. Yeah, they're both taking like hella damage very quickly.
Okay, I will never get the right timing done.
I predicted it. What are these jumps attack? No! Red.
I should have taken more magic flasks. It's really
Look like
annoying
paladin.
not to do magic. Or do it.
Yeah, true.
Get one. Yeah. Get it. Get it.
Oh, fiery. Whoa! Okay.
That would waste.
Uh-oh.
Okay, how about 3?
Whoa!
Oh, he healed all the way up.
Damn it!
Oh no.
You're so fast.
Oh, he's about to go down. He's about to go
You're
down.
like a ferret. You're so fast and always
Uh.
escaping my very pointy stick.
Got a little bit of a heal in.
What?
Let's try something.
Just tell me if you don't want to fight. We can play some co-op.
Whoa! I'm gonna die!
That's what I hope for. It's gonna happen.
Oh!
Let it
that
just
was,
let it
That
go.
was smart. That
Let
was
it go.
How much stamina do you have?
He's about to go down. Confessor dude. Looks like he's going down. He could still win though.
Oh!
No way!
Wow, how many flasks?
Yeah.
No, no,
Oh no.
You're not allowed to heal.
Huh? Lucky.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
done.
Get him! Sword! Do it! Do it now!
No!
Yeah!
Yep, there it is.
Best epic player ever!
So basically
I need
doing the
to check that.
PvP
Maybe someone
and the co-op is
I hope he's at the same place.
seems to be the same way, just different
I could hear him before,
items,
but not yet.
maybe.
Let's try to summon him. So I need to use this. And we'll see.
Okay, yeah, that's a different item.
But I don't think we are at the same place. Maybe.
Exactly. But do you get these items off the
So
rip,
maybe he's in the room.
or do you get them at some point during the story?
Yeah, if you could come here, that would be amazing.
Probably in a story, like from a merchant, maybe. I'm not sure. Yeah, that would make sense. They did show a merchant earlier. Would make sense to buy the item. Should be early in the game, though. Yeah, I'd imagine it doesn't take too long. Because if you want to like co-op the whole damn game, I'd imagine some people might want to do that. That'd be cool, though.
Yeah.
Co-op in this could be fun.
Oh, I'm
I know
being
a few
summoned.
folks
I
that are
guess
gonna
it's
get
good.
it.
All right, let's go. Let's go, brother. Okay, are we supposed to do the boss that is in the castle?
Oh,
Yeah,
they gonna
follow
do
me
a
in.
boss together? Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
Let's go. Okay, so for the vagabond like me, like Tonton the Vagabond, the guys who are maybe not the best at the game, you can co-op in the game. And you can play with someone who will help you do bosses, do crazy fights, and like that. Even if you are not maybe, that confident at playing the game, you can have some people play with you and for you. So let's go. We are playing with Elias right now. He's a master of the game.
Well, it was basically saying that like it makes the game easier,
going
so
to
that
show
makes
you
it sound
how to
like it
play.
doesn't scale with
With
co-op.
another one. Easy game, easy life. Look at this. And I feel like a great guy now. Gonna evade the first attack.
Oh damn! Evade. He almost jumped right into that shit.
He's helping me. Okay, he's turning. I'm attacking, trying to attack. Okay, he's a big one. We're doing it. I'm not doing damage. We're doing damage. We're doing damage.
They
Let's
might
go
give the
now.
boss
We
more
can do
health.
this. Look at the aggro.
Yeah, just make it take a little bit longer to
Attacking.
get his health down.
Okay, that hurts.
That would make sense.
That hurts. That hurts a
Still
lot.
does seem like it
Elias,
would make it
help us.
easier though, because like
Help
one
me.
you kind of
Okay,
flip
good, perfect.
tanking, or like
Elias, do like
flip
do
who
something.
who
Do
has
something, Elias.
who
You're
has
pro
the
player.
boss like on him.
I'm just meat. Oh wow. Oh wow.
Oh, he almost got one-shotted right there.
Wow.
Oh, he died.
Okay, I couldn't do anything. Elias. save me.
Damn.
Kill him. That was okay.
Oh, he's about to die too.
re-
Damn, they both died.
Remember where we do know the strat? We're gonna make it. It's gonna be awesome. All right, round 2.
Nice summon animation. I didn't see it.
Taking some damage.
I don't want to see this fight. I'll go back and look at it.
I'm taking a lot of damage. I'm running. Okay, taking Essos. Okay, Ella's got this. He's not on me. Judging how I'm going to do it.
The Confessor guy.
Oh, that hurts. That hurts a little bit. We got it. We got it. Okay, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate too.
Gotcha. Yeah,
Ella's
the
got
Confessor
this. Ella's
dude.
got this. Going in. Going in. Nice dodge. Good dodging skills. That's not good dodging skills. That's good dodging skills. Holy
Oh, he's
crap.
going down.
Holy crap. Ella, save me. Save me, please. Okay. You know. That was scary. I don't have any assist.
Where's the boss
Okay,
health
fine.
bar
I
at?
have to play it safe.
Is it the top
Have to play it
left
safe.
bar? No, that's his health
Going in.
bar.
Little damage. Little damage. Going in again. Great, great, great. Midlife. Midlife. We've got this. Oh, that hurts.
Oof. Oh, it's at the
He's doing
bottom.
crazy
I'm totally
things.
missing that. Whoops.
Whoop.
Bottom. Yeah. I
Going
don't
in,
know
going in.
how I was not looking at
Back on me,
that.
he's back on me.
So
No,
they got her
no,
about
I think
halfway
that-
down.
Eli's down?
What happened?
Oh, I didn't see he was dead.
Did they die?
Okay, let's do it again.
You're here. Wait, did Tonto just die? I didn't
Oh,
see
something
any death
happened.
anywhere.
He got like booted. Host died. Damn.
I'm too busy trying to dodge here. Okay, I'm
Connection.
being
Yeah,
told
some
the,
weird connection thing happened there. He got straight booted.
That's unfortunate. We were doing really good.
Yeah, that
Let's
sucks.
see if I can get a stagger. Oh my god, okay. Classic Miyazaki shockwave.
He's almost got this thing killed though. He might be able to do it. Oh,
I don't
oh.
know when it is though. Oh, okay.
Oh, he's
That's-
done.
That's cool. I mean,
There
I
it goes.
wanted to do with,
Did they try again?
So.
Oh, dodging. Dodging like a god. Okay, I can heal again. So we should be good. We should be good. We should be good. It's so hard. It hurts so much. It hurts so much. I have to heal. I have to heal. I have to take aggro from Ella. Like that Ella can do it.
Yeah, they're taking a hell of damage with like one hit.
I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I don't see anything. Please help. I want to do. Oh, no. That was scary. That was pretty scary. Okay, we got this. No greed, no greed. Ella can do damage. That was scary. Okay, perfect.
If you want, you can watch the Confessor fight boss after. It's a nice fight. If you find it, is it in this video? She says confession gameplay. Yeah, it's in here. Cool. We'll check it out.
Okay, don't die. Don't disconnect. Don't die. We've got this. Oh, yeah. Not bad. Putting out damage. I'm 3 damage right there. Okay. I'm gonna summon the god of evasion. No,
Oof.
that's the god of greed. That's the god of greed, Tonto. Come on, Tonto. That's the god of greed. Okay, no greed. Hella, come on, save us. That's the god of greed.
Oh, I think they got it this time.
Evasion. If I die, we lose, right?
Oh no.
Oh god, I want to be greedy.
Oh no.
No,
Oh, he has to kill him.
No.
Oh, they didn't get it. He does 2 or 3 bosses, I think.
No.
Oh shit.
I want to.
Looks like these dudes were not able to beat that boss.
Oh god.
They
It hurts so
died like
much.
3 times. Let's check out some of these confessor bosses.
That was just luck.
Yeah. Looks like he's doing a couple of different kind of heals there, and not just from like the potion. Which is something he was saying at the round table. Is he liked Confessor because you could do heals?
Oh, didn't want to give me a window, huh? Come.
Yeah.
I mean, there will be some meta build or classes that will make finish game faster, but me personally will enjoying some exploration. The game look very good. Graphics, not top tier, but very good. Yeah, I've definitely seen some graphics that kind of stand out a little bit more, but it does look hella good. Like, I mean, I'm not one that really worries about graphics too much in general, just because my PC can't even handle like running anything over like 1080. But I mean, it does look good.
Too soon. That good against him, huh? Oh, what was that?
Oof. Oh, he just dived right into that. Why did you do that? Why did you do that?
No.
No.
Didn't see that coming. I can punish him.
Just gotta get your hits in and run.
Oh, here casters, we're gonna be happy.
I wonder if the shit on the ground damages you. I don't think he hit any of it, but
There's a call
maybe
out.
not. I think here you need to do exploration to find mini dungeons like this one. Yeah, so yeah, that's the thing with like a lot of MMOs, where the MMOs and shit, or like games that push like getting specific items. If games are built that way, then hell yeah, explore. Like if games have like gathering like mechanics for like crafting and shit like that. Shit like that will force me to explore, because I do like grinding out shit like that. So if there's shit like that in this game, then hell yeah, I'll probably do a lot of exploring.
Worth it. You're mine. Oh no, I should not have said that. I should not have said it. Will I accept a win when I have used all of my cheers?
He's almost got it. He only needs to get a couple hits in.
What to do? Guys, sorry, but I actually love a clean boss fight. We have a lot of time, so explore or retry. Okay, I explore.
Hey, got it. Hell yeah.
Damn.
But hell yeah, I'm gonna call it a night. But yeah, for anyone playing Elden Ring on release day, I'm not gonna stream it on release day just because there's gonna be like a million other people streaming it, and it's just gonna be oversaturated. So I'm gonna wait a week or two. But I'm sure some of you folks will have some experience in it, and maybe you can hop in and give me some tips. Because I'm going to wait a few weeks. I'm sure a lot of y'all will have it beat by the time I get to it. Came to hang out. I'm gonna say thank you again to everyone that followed. System Mattis 21, appreciate the follow. Minka, appreciate the follow. Zodia Syndra, appreciate the follow, appreciate the raid. The Mr. Panini, appreciate the follow. Lord Inkos, I appreciate the follow.